Okay. Put the little thing on my chest and we'll get going. Right? Wow. I'll stop there. Go further on the next set. That's what we're gonna do. Go beyond. Go to hell. Because we live. Okay. On to triceps. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay, we good. Oh, all right. Let's hit this shit hella hard now. It's fucking late. Ooh. Okay. Duh. Oh. Okay. That was fucking fun. Alright, on to fucking biceps. Alright. Okay, time to do curls. Okay. I feel good. Okay. Okay. Alright. Kai. We do this shit. We have fun, right? Okay. Fucking on to the next set, I guess. That was fucking fun. Whew. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. Holy shit. That was fun. Okay. I'm gonna be very pissed if it breaks. Yeah, it didn't break. Let's go. Okay. Next set, beyond. Okay. Back at it again. Okay. Fuck. Picture. Holy shit. Hello, hello. Okay. Let me fix that. So, got a new microphone. Got 2 new microphones. So if this one dies, I got a second one. So we ain't playing the whole game of shit, I don't got a mic anymore. So I don't know what happened. Those Rode microphones, Rode, whatever they're called, stopped working, and I don't got a computer right now to fix it. So I had to go grab different ones. So these ones I like a little better, actually. I ain't even gonna lie. They might not be as pristine, like mic quality as the Rode, but they are smaller. They're way more compact. They're way more, not, what's it called? What's the word? Portable. That's the word I was looking for. So that's fun. Did not do this whole car talk thing yesterday because I had stuff to do after the gym. So I just recorded my gym, the lift session, and didn't record afterwards because I had stuff to do. So that'll happen a lot. It's okay. Stuff happens. Anyways, arm day. Now that was a day. That was a fun day. I had to curl the 45s. Not even lying, that was fun. Didn't even think I was going to curl them. I thought, man, I'll hit 40, see what they feel like. Because that's what I usually curl, is the 40s. I was like, I think I can do 45s today. Hit the 45s. They were moving smooth until they weren't. Like, until I was struggling like a baby to pick up that stuff. Like, jeez Louise. But yeah, that's how that was going. But I had fun doing arms. That's a rare occasion with arms with me, so that's okay. I ain't even gonna lie. I have great lifts on arm day. I have great lifts chest and back day. It's just some days I'm not feeling it. Like those days, I could have like real nice lifts on those days, and I'm just like, man, I ain't even having fun right now. Like I've had those days. Like especially when I was starting out doing leg days. I'd go do a leg day, fucking hate it. Like I was like, man, I want to go home. I don't want to squat this weight. I don't want to do this. And then I did it anyways. Because you got to do them. It's kind of how it works, man. You got to do it. If you want to get big, if you want to get muscular, if you don't want to look like an average person, like you don't want to look average, you have to do the lifts that you ain't feeling like you're feeling up to some days. That's okay. Like, back before I don't know if I can say this anymore. The virus, coronavirus. I used to go train sick. Like, on God, I would train sick and stuff. But then the fucking Rona over here, I was like, I don't want to go to the gym sick because I don't want to get people sick. Like, that's, like, especially, that's kind of a different thing now. Or I could just wear a mask. On God. And if I am sick, that's sometimes I will just wear a mask and go work out because it's fine. But I don't suggest working out working out sick most of the time. Because what happens is when you work out sick, it actually can make your sickness longer, and then you're not recovering as long. You're not recovering. So I don't suggest it because I don't care how tough you are, anything like that. Because I would rather have you fully recovered ready to go, not sick training. Because you're not, like, I understand if you're tired and stuff like that. Like, I can feel that and still go to the gym tired. You're not gonna have the best list, but you're still gonna get gains. That's the fun thing. But when you're sick, it's a totally different story, because you actually don't get like that whole like, oh, I work out tired, it's okay, I'm gonna get gains still. Like, actually, you can inhibit your gains if you're working out sick, because now what you're doing is you're creating inflammation towards the muscles, even though your entire body's inflamed because it's fighting off a virus. So what you're doing is actually spreading out your ability to fight off that sickness, because now it's fighting off this wear and tear you're putting on your body, that even though it's already got that. But if you're feeling so tired that you cannot work out, like you get in the car and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed. You should not go to the gym. You should probably go take a nap, take a rest day. Because unless you're on like prep and that's just how you're feeling all day, every day, because you're gonna have to do the whole workout during prep just to keep the muscle mass. Like, that is gonna be what happens. I'm sorry for those who prep and cut. You are gonna be tired because you're on you're on a deficit. It's gonna be tired. You're gonna be hungry. But that's the good thing about like doing that. But if you're tired and you're just a normal person, like you've eaten enough food and all that, you're just tired from work because you had a really hard day at work, to the point where you're almost falling asleep at the wheel. I don't suggest you going to the gym, because what's going to happen is, even though your adrenaline's going to get pumped up after the gym, that crash afterwards is going to suck, because the next day you're going to be way more sore than normal. But if you want to, you can. Like, I've done it. It's not a terrible feeling. It's just, it kind of sucks. Like, I'm not going to tell you how to train or when to train. I'm just going to tell you, if you are not feeling up to that training day, and it's like, you're really not feeling it up, like, I can understand, like, not, like, being like, damn, I gotta go to the gym still. That's not. Today was hard already. Alright, go to the gym. It might actually make your day better. Like, you gotta figure out the difference for yourself. Because, like, over the past time, I've been training, not like in the gym, just training in general for like sports and stuff. I've had those days, and yet I still will go, because I know if I don't, I'm going to be missing out on something. But this isn't a sports thing anymore. You're training. You're trying to build the best body you can. And I'm not going to tell you how to train. I'm not going to tell you who to follow and what to do. I'm just going to tell you to train hard. And if hard right now is lifting those 5-pound dumbbells, I'm going to tell you to lift those 5-pound dumbbells. I'm not going to discourage you ever. I have seen so many people like online who are discouraging people because they're like, no, you shouldn't be doing this. There's only one person I kind of dislike, but I've come around that it's really, I don't care. I don't care what they do, because I'm gonna genuinely know I don't got time for that. I see people trying to get better, and that's okay. Like, there was an Instagram video that I saw of this lady who was 4 weeks out of I think it was figure. I think it was women's figure. People were dogging on her in the comments the entire time. Hey, she has the balls to stop. She literally has the ovaries to step on stage. You don't. She might not be the leanest person on stage. She might not even place. But guess what she has that you don't? Courage. Never dog on someone because you don't believe they're suitable for the thing they're doing. Don't do that. Because there's so many stories of like people quitting stuff they love because someone in their life told them, you can't do it. You're not good enough. And they quit. And they never got to see how hard they could have pushed themselves. Because no matter what, you alone will find out who and what you are as a human being. Not these people telling you what you can and can't do. Because, like, I see someone who, like, I've seen, like, videos of this one dude who, like, will do physique chest, like, that's crazy. And, like, he saw one video of this one dude who looked phenomenal. And he goes, you shouldn't do bodybuilding. You don't have the structure. Hey man, if he wants to do bodybuilding, let him. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy who's misinformed or don't believe they should do it. Don't get me wrong, this dude had a very good physique. Was it very symmetrical? No. But if his goal is to get on that stage, I hope damn well he makes it to that stage. I do not wish he doesn't do it. Because, like, fuck, it's okay. Shit happens. This same guy also dogged on this, like, I think he was 16, this 6-year-old child, for doing a bodybuilding contest and going, hey man, this is bodybuilding, not bone building. Hey dude, he dieted. He made it to stage. He set a goal for himself and said, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go step on stage. I don't care if I have muscle or not. I'm gonna go do it. And he did it. This kid had the courage to go on stage knowing dang well he probably wouldn't win. And that's okay, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, he did not have a ton of muscle. But his shoulder to waist ratio was insane. Now, if he put muscle on that frame and went back onto that stage with, I'm guessing, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 years of training under his belt, he would probably dog walk his competition because he has the frame for the competition he was doing. It looked like the kid was going on for men's physique. And men's physique is having wide shoulders and a tiny waist. Like, massive flaring lats, like, massive arms and stuff, massive chest. He had the frame for a great men's physique guy. But if he sees that video, he's gonna be put down. Because some dude on the internet said he couldn't do it. And he's young, so he's probably gonna believe him. But he wanted to do that sport. He entered in that. He saw this competition and dieted for this competition, gone on stage and wanted to do it. That is the craziest thing I've seen. Like, him and John Meadows are the only 2 people I've heard of who looked at bodybuilding. Because John Meadows took him, I think, until he was 35 to get his pro card. And he started bodybuilding at 14. He saw a bodybuilding magazine, found out which show would be the next show he could do within a timely manner. Like, what was the earliest show he could do? And he did it. Like, one magazine got this dude so fired up that he literally, without even knowing the sport properly, got on stage, did the tan thing, got as lean as he thought he needed to be, got on stage. Did he win? No. He was I think the dude was 14 when he did it. Well, it was his first ever show. And then he found out you've got to have a ton of muscle. You've got to be leaner. So, what did he do for, I think, almost 10 years? He trained to make sure he got big. He trained and trained. He was an intelligent guy, too. So, I'm not going to tell people they can and can't do something. Even though, like, it would be, like, even if I believe they should do it, my belief is not what they want to hear. Is it something they need to hear? Saying, hey, I don't suggest you doing this. Like, I don't suggest anybody taking steroids. If you do them, that is on you. I would rather have people stay as natural as long as possible, because I think it's a great look. I also think it's great for just the sport in general. Like, think about it. The top, like, bodybuilders on the internet right now that everyone knows about, like, that are influencers and bodybuilders, are natural. Will Tennyson, he just did his first bodybuilding competition. That kid is natural. Well, he's not a kid. I'm a kid. Technically, the dude's natural. He's older than I am. Anyways, that subject. Fuck. He got on stage. People were fucking surprised with how good he looked. Could he have been leaner? Yes. But it's his first ever show. Do I think he needs to be almost what? I think it was like, people were saying, I would say he was almost like fucking 6 or 7% body fat. And people are saying he should be 5 to 4, almost 3. Do I believe he can do it? Yeah. The dude's a phenomenal. He's got a phenomenal physique. He's phenomenal. Am I going to discourage him? No. I'm just going to tell him he can do better. You want someone in your corner who's going to tell you, hey, you did great, but you can always do better. You can always push yourself just a little harder. That's the person you want in your corner. You don't want someone who will say, you did your best, you're doing great, you can't do better. You don't want someone like that. You don't want a yes man, but you also don't want someone telling you, you're not doing your best, you're terrible. You don't want someone who's always going to tell you you're not doing great. Someone who's negative the entire time. You want someone who's there to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want. Because if you get someone who is going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, not what you need to hear, you're not going to get better. You're not going to get better as a human being, or in the perspective of what you want. Like, on a genuine note, he's lean, but can he do better? Yes. If your goal as a beginner is to put on just 10 pounds of muscle, I'm going to tell you this. You can do it. You could do the 10 pounds of muscle. The goal you should be striving for isn't 10. Because 10 pounds is a lot of muscle, even for like someone who's new to the gym. Like, Jeff Nippard, that, like, when he did his experiment with his brother, who's never trained, his brother put on 13 pounds of muscle in a year. It was a pound of muscle a month. That's a great, like, not muscle, but lean tissue. That's a crazy amount of muscle. Do I expect every person who's ever trained to put on that much muscle in a year, their first time ever? No. I actually expect you to put on 5 or 6 pounds of muscle in a year, because that's half a pound a year. That's half a pound a month if you put on 6 pounds of muscle in a year. That's a lot of muscle. If I had 6 pounds of more muscle on my frame, that would be a crazy look. Because that's genuinely a lot of muscle. It's a lot of tissue on your frame. People don't understand that saying 6 pounds is a lot is a crazy thing to some people, because 6 pounds of fat is not a lot. 6 pounds of muscle is a lot because of how much volume muscle has. But hey man, you do you. You get as strong, as big as possible, if that is your goal. If your goal is to be healthier, I hope to God you do. I do not hope that you fail. I hope you do better. I hope you get there. That is the goal. Then hit it. I hope every goal you achieve is there.